All right, welcome to the UK Say That in Church podcast. My name is Derek Minor.
And I'm Parris, Chariz, live from the Bat Cave.
And today,
what we got?
We're talking about a oldie but goodie.
Okay, let's do it.
She is a staple in Christianity. Mm-hmm. Her name is Paula White.
Okay.
So I saw a video of her and she said, hold on one second. I'm going to just play it. Let me play it for you right quick.
Yeah, let me hear that. It's talking about.
I want $100,000. There are 10 people that could give $10,000. There's 100 people that could give $1,000. Get a check, make it payable to Paula White Ministry. There are people that are watching right now. If you say, I don't have it, give $100. Bring up a sacrificial seed. This isn't for me. This is about kids that will die without you being obedient. There's only 3 envelopes. I'm not moving. I'm not going to lay hands on people. So you're obedient. Get out of your seat. Come on. And come bring up a seed.
I knew it was serious when she was asking for the 100 racks. Mm-hmm. She was like, get up, hey, I need your help. When she got to, it's only 3 envelopes here and I'm not praying for y'all, the your turn to yo. She was like, get out of your seat.
Yeah, that's where it got.
She was not formal no more.
Yeah. And I'm not gonna do. I ain't moving. I ain't praying, laying hands or nothing until I get this. That's where it got tricky for me. You know what I'm saying? I thought like what she was saying, it's not for me, for the kids, for sure. And that's why. Let me get the direct link. Why can't I send my check payable? Why do I got to make my check payable to Paula White? Why can't I? Let me get the.
You want the direct?
Let me get the direct line.
Can I cash app the kids myself?
Can I? Do they got Cash App? Do they got Venmo? Zelle? Why do I got to make a check payable to Paula White? You set it off cam. We independent. I don't even like middlemen. Let me get the direct link, please.
So I'm trying to piece this together because I know that it's the internet. Uh-huh. So, and she said it's for the kids. Mm. But what's crazy was like, I wonder, did they get the 100?
Like, did they get the 100 bands?
Yeah, that's what I wondered. Mm-hmm. Because, and then I'm also like, is this like sales tactics or is this like prophecy? Because it's very similar to like, sometimes I feel like prosperity churches, and look, I grew up Oneness Pentecostal. I've seen not every Oneness Pentecostal is a prosperity church.
Yeah.
But I've been in plenty of them. You know what I'm saying? To where it was like sow a seed, get a lottery ticket. I've been
right. That's how you get your bread.
Is by giving the bread. Multiple lottery tickets. Of bread for blessings, mm-hmm, right? Mm-hmm. But sometimes I feel like some of these churches are like the timeshare spots where they like offer you a vacation. And then you can't leave till you sign up for the. You
got to sign up now or else.
So you can use these points once a year because they hit you with the. When you go to the timeshare spots, they hit you with the. So, man, you feel like you should deserve a vacation?
Yeah.
What about your wife? She works real hard, take care of the kids. They deserve a vacation?
Yeah.
Have your kids ever traveled?
Right.
Oh, your kids never traveled before, huh? Wow. What if I could help you do that for like, and it goes from like, man, let me inquire about your needs to anybody that's ever been on them timeshare Jones. By the time you get to the end of it, he kind of testing your manhood.
Yeah.
So what you saying? You saying your wife don't deserve a vacation?
So a timeshare is like they just soliciting something to you?
So a timeshare is literally a hotel that me and you own, but we share time in the hotel room. So I get to book it from June 1st through the 7th.
Okay.
You can book it through June 7th through the 14th. Uh-huh. And then Aaron Cole can book it the next week. And we share time. Mm-hmm. And even within those rooms, like most of them are like apartments with like 4 different rooms.
You putting me on. That's why I'm
right.
Yeah.
So you can own. So when I was broke,
Yeah.
that's how we vacation.
Heard.
I just knew we'd go to Orlando, Jacksonville. When you in a mall and they be like, "Hey, you want to go to Orlando? You want to go to Disney?"
Okay, got
Those
it.
are the timeshare hustles.
Got
so
it.
then you get out there and they're like, "Look, you can do whatever you want. You just got to be here for this meeting at 11 o'clock."
Yeah,
but it's
because you got to sign up for it too.
And it's only gonna take an hour and a half. That's the biggest lie. It's not gonna take an hour and a half.
It's about 3.
It's gonna take 6
hours.
Yes.
No.
They're gonna give you a lame meal, and then it's gonna be a terrible meal. That's the only difference between some of the churches. The food be fire.
Yeah.
You gonna have to listen to a presentation, and then after that, they're gonna bring in the junior salesperson. Then they're gonna bring the manager in. Then they're gonna bring in the ultra manager. So first they're gonna be like, look, so think about this. They'll be like, you can have this whenever you want. And if this one is not available, it's a network of little timeshares that you can, you could go to. You ever been to Guatemala?
Right.
You ever been to Dominican Republic?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do all of that with us. But you just gotta pay $400 a month for the next 40 years.
So this is like a Ponzi scheme.
It ain't a Ponzi scheme. It's a finesse. So you technically own this with a bunch of people.
Yeah, okay.
And you own it with a bunch of people. But the thing I'm talking about is the sales pitch.
Yeah. I get what you said.
It goes from hey, have you ever been on a vacation?
To they testing your manhood.
Bruh, you say
you broke?
You say you don't want to invest in your wife's
your wife's future. Like, don't your wife want to travel?
Don't your wife want to travel? And your wife sitting there next to you.
You're like, I want to travel. $400 ain't nothing.
That's nothing.
Yeah.
So then you sitting there like, dang, I do want my wife to travel.
So going back to the Paula White thing, it's like,
don't you want these kids to be saved?
Yeah. Don't you want your blessing?
Don't you want your blessing?
How you need to be obedient. And if you being obedient is getting up, it's 100 people out here that's supposed to give $100.
Close the door.
Close the door. Close the door. Close the doors.
Even though
the doors.
That situation is different than this situation.
But it's
because OG was trying to say like, hey, y'all pastors, like, come on.
Yeah.
But close the door.
Close the doors.
Like,
I'm not laying hands. I'm not moving until. Hey. Lock them up. Lock them doors. Close that back door. We need 100 bands. And y'all ain't leaving till I get it.
She said, I'm not praying for y'all. Y'all altar workers, sit down.
Hey, sit down.
Y'all sit down.
Yeah.
But they not really serious about this.
And like you said, man, the veil is torn. Like I can pray for myself. The veil is torn.
Man.
So to use that as a tactic to get money out of people is what.
Man, we are in a recession.
It ain't gon'.
Man, I'm on a budget.
And I just talked to God about it last night. And my husband. And we made a plan. Now you're telling me that
Sir?
Huh?
Sir? Your husband.
That's not what I'm. Pause. That's crazy. I ain't even peep. I was acting as if I was. Yeah.
Anyway,
I'm with my wife. Me and my wife just made a budget last night. We talked to God about our budget. We
ordered Paula talking to the women.
Yeah.
Understood.
That's yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, now you're telling me God changed his mind?
Listen, I just want y'all I want to know in the comments, how many women or how many men have had somebody say, God told me you supposed to be my wife or my husband?
I definitely had that happen to me.
For real?
Yes. A girl told me that God told her that I was her husband.
Y'all married?
Brother, not at all. Not in the slightest.
So who was lying?
She was lying. I was like, whatever God she talking about was lying to her. Because it wasn't my God.
That's not my God.
It wasn't my God. Not my God.
That's what.
Yeah, not my. It ain't gone. That ain't gone. Oh God.
Nah,
No,
but it's really though. Like, I think in that scenario, I wonder did she get the 100 racks? Because I'm like, if she didn't, then it's like who lying? Like who? So I'm saying like who lying? And I know myself, like especially when it comes to an amount of, because she's saying I know that there's 10 people with 10,000 or 1,000 people with 1,000, or 100 people with 1,000. I'm just like, man, that's a lot of money.
Yeah,
like I believe that God would be tugging at your heart, like, hey, look, you need to give $1,000 away, and then the opportunity presents itself. And then you're like, oh, this is the opportunity. It should literally be like a confirmation.
Confirmation.
I'm not saying that. And then sometimes God do send people to say something to you that you never thought of.
Spark or to plant the seed.
For me, I'm the type of person, God know me, I'm the type of person that I'm not a quick reactor. I'm like, let me pray about this.
Yeah.
Let me make sure I heard God, especially if it's $10,000.
Yeah.
I need to know. Because that's going to shift some things in my life that are important.
Yeah.
It's going to shift some things. So to just ask for that on the spot, like it's
different. Like it's nothing. Like I heard God say, y'all, it's 100 people that need to write a Paula White written out check for 1,000. It's 10 of y'all that need to give 10,000. Like you said, well, if nobody in here is being tugged at to do that, what is your motive?
And all I know is this. I saw mostly, and I always see this in those crowds, mostly black folks in those crowds. And I was thinking to myself, like, I know the data on black economics because of ownership is the new black.
And where is Paula White?
I don't know where she's at. I don't know much about her, but I do know a lot of minorities seem to follow that ministry.
Yeah, okay.
But I know with a lot of black folks, statistically, the median financial number for black folks is 44, or the average, is 44,000 per household.
Yeah.
That's the average
just in the
wealth
world
that black folks in America have. The average wealth for white people in America is 230,000. That's the average. So that's saying take all the white people, put all their money together, and average it across all white people. It'll be 230. So it might be skewed a little bit, obviously, because of people like Elon Musk, Bill Gates, et cetera, et cetera. But because it's averages, but that's what the
Apopka, Florida.
So she's in Florida.
She's in Florida.
Right. So now we talking the average black household wealth. That's husband, wife, kids, everybody, 44,000. To ask for 10,000 out of that house, you're asking for a fourth of their wealth. To feed some kids in Africa, probably.
Yeah.
Or Ecuador.
Exactly. Probably.
So to take from their kids to feed other kids. And
because like you said, that's going to really shift things in my life.
Based on the IOU that they didn't hear God say. That they first time hearing it is you saying it.
On a stage.
With electric guitars playing and emotions running.
Saying make it out to and make it out to me.
Make it out to me. So that's
it's gonna save kids, but make it out to me. Make the check to me.
So that's the crazy. And I don't know nothing about Paula White. I don't know nothing about her ministry. I'm just looking at all I'm doing is giving you data, and giving you what
the facts.
Me, how I think about it. For me, if God had told me before 7 p.m. on that service date that I
was gonna be given $1,000.
I was gonna be given $1,000, then you weren't getting $1,000 out of me that day. Even if that's my first time hearing it, I was gonna have to think about it. Because I don't get nothing without thinking about it. That's just me. For sure. I'm just that type of person. Everybody
sure.
know me. Even if a salesperson come to my door, like we'll rebuild your whole house and extend the square footage by 1,000 square feet. We just need a deposit today. It's like, brother, you're gonna have to leave today.
Yeah, because
I'm just gonna miss that. Oh, it's gonna go up tomorrow. Well, then I'll pay it whatever the price is when it go up.
Oh God,
Because if it was that price today,
yeah,
it should be that
price tomorrow.
So if them kids was hungry today, they can wait 24 hours for me to figure out if I'm gonna give you a fourth of my wealth.
Yeah.
But you saying since it's not in an envelope today, you ain't even gonna pray for people?
Yeah. You ain't gonna pray for me.
That's wild.
You ain't gonna pray for me. Cause I ain't had an extra demand. I got $37 in my pocket right now.
Man, and we just trying to go get some Popeyes after this.
We needed to go get some Popeyes after this.
Cause we can't afford no regular.
This $37 was my family meal.
That's it.
This is what we was eating for the rest of the day.
Right.
And if I couldn't give the 1,000, you want me to go ahead and give you this $37?
Right.
Paula, I'm not giving you my $37. That's because I'll say this. I didn't grow up in church, so I didn't run into that. I seen it on I had a good experience when I did go to church.
Yeah.
In Detroit. Keith Butler, Word of Faith. I always had a good experience with church. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? My grandmother exposed me to the healthy side of church.
Yeah.
And even when you talk about the prophecies, like even when I've seen the prophecies, or it was either, like you said, it was either confirmation or, man, I didn't hear this before, but I do feel led to do it, and it worked, and it worked out.
Yeah.
And even for myself, like I've asked a prophet before who, you know what I'm saying, we knew she was legit. It was real. You know what I'm saying? And because I didn't know if I wanted to play basketball or rap. And when I was young in my faith, it was tugging at me. And I'm like, I really want to know, I need confirmation. What am I supposed to do with my life? Like,
yeah.
I know I have purpose, and I'm passionate about basketball. I'm passionate about music, but where should I, you know what I'm saying, put all my eggs? You know what I'm saying? Where should I follow my passion? And she confirmed it to me. She confirmed it by saying, God is saying entertainment. It's where you choose is where I will lead you. You know, it's up to you. Like you don't gotta pick and choose. It's you have the choice. And if he is saying it's entertainment, she was saying it is. He was saying that it is entertainment, but it's up to your discretion to choose.
Because basketball is just as much entertainment
as music.
Music, yeah,
for sure. She was just saying entertainment. So podcasting is just as entertaining.
Absolutely,
performance, so on and so forth. And I remember, and I say all that to say, I remember the first time I believe so much in prophecy. And like I said, I didn't grow up in church, so I hadn't really seen the outside of on TV and being made fun of. I didn't see the church being that way personally in my life.
right.
All of my personal experiences were, man, it's confirmation, it works, da da da. And I remember I went to a small church with my two of my good friends, Sid Carter and Stu. And this I don't even know. I don't even remember the gender, but the prophet said, God is telling me that you have a bad relationship with your father. And it's going to get rectified. This man has an excellent relationship with his father.
So your partner has a great relationship with his dad, and then the prophet prophesies that the relationship is broken. And
it will be
God
rectified.
is going to repair that month.
Yes.
So who lying?
Who is lying? You know what I'm saying? It's like, that was one of my first experiences of saying like, oh, like niggas be out there lying.
Yeah.
Like cause he got paid. We set an offering he got a little honorarium from us for that. for him to prophesy to people.
Oh, he's getting paid to prophesy?
I'm not saying he got paid to prophesy, but the pastor definitely was like, man, we want to leave something for him.
Oh, they raised the offering for him. Okay, type.
So I thought that was cool, but it's like, nigga, you up here lying. This man got a great relationship with his dad.
Yeah, and I think there has been a perspective that prophecy is about telling the future and telling the unknown. And I don't.
To me, it was.
I don't see the scriptures saying that that's what prophecy is. Sometimes it entails that. Sometimes it entails that there's a truth that is hidden. Let me expose that truth.
Yeah.
But a lot of times, the prophets was being killed because they was calling out blatant wickedness.
Right.
That was like, hey, this is the temple. You can't put no idols in here.
Yeah. What y'all in here doing?
And they're like, what you mean we can't? Right? It wasn't that people were clueless about their sin and they needed to be enlightened about it. It was more along the lines of like, this prophet was sent to say something hard and tough, and God knew that person was crazy enough to do it.
Right.
They got the gift of prophecy. You got the gift of being able to stand on business, even if it may cost your life.
Type.
And you're so connected to God that you know what his will and his way is for the people. Like, I don't, because how unfair would it be for God to judge you on some stuff you don't know or understand?
Yeah.
That would be unfair.
And it says he's a just God.
Yeah, he's a just God. So it's like, if God is saying, like, if I have not heard from God, back to Paula White, that I need to give $1,000 or $10,000 before you said it, then why am I, like, if I don't give it, I'm supposed to just trust you?
Yeah.
No offense, but I just met you. I'm talking about me.
No,
like,
I'm God.
I've never met her in my life.
Yeah.
But if I was at that service, I'm like, I'm supposed to just give you $1,000 because you said it?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know you.
I don't know your heart. I don't know nothing about how you operate. I've never seen you in different scenarios to know what you think and how you feel about certain situations. And I'm supposed to give you 10 bands because of who I'm perceived to be, or what you're
perceived to be. Really,
or who you perceived to be, or what you think I may or may not have.
Yeah, it's tough. And growing up in Word of Faith, Pentecostal assemblies of the world, I've seen some strange things. But I also know a lot of those strange things didn't come from evil places. You know, there's times when like, yeah, we needed to raise those offerings.
Yeah.
I just think that we didn't have to say that. We didn't have to go get no extra backup and say God is telling you that you need to do this. And we gotta, I didn't think we needed to make the offering a timeshare presentation, is all I'm saying.
Right.
I think if you just clearly define the issue and clearly define that the scriptures do say God loves a cheerful giver, and who much is given, much is required. Like, I think people will come to the conclusion that, man, if I can help, I will help.
I will help.
But the issue that I see in a lot of prosperity gospel churches, even the ones I grew up in, we was all from the projects.
Yeah.
So what we look like going and saving Africa when it's boarded up buildings right here with no heat, no electricity, and all of that. So it was hard. It was always hard to justify giving my last to somebody else that's in the same similar position, even though we know in foreign countries they don't have the help of the government like we have here. But still, you're asking a group of people that, like I said, the average black household has 44,000. So to ask for 10,000, you're asking for a fourth of their wealth.
Yeah.
How long do you think it took them to get that 44,000? You asked them to give it away just because today?
Yeah.
Just because you said so? And God didn't. I know if you asked us for a fourth of my wealth, God gonna have to talk to me direct. because he can.
No, for sure.
You know, so I think that also brings me to another thing we talked about earlier, which was how money
Can't be your why.
You know what? I ain't even go. I'm a shift because I saw it. So I think this is important for now. Caleb has a song. I'm gonna read this lyric.
Okay.
I'm gonna read this lyric.
Okay.
And he says, where it's at, and it's bumping. This joint's called "I'm Back." Like, bro is going crazy on that.
I listened to it off stream the Mud Hard. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, he going crazy on that. So Brody said, he said, a lot of you getting too old to hate. You pushing like 50 and pressed. When you should be teaching and showing the way. My bad. When you should be teaching and showing the way for the youngers that's coming up next. They chasing the name, the fortune and fame, but don't even study the text. That's making no sense. How you ain't read through the script more than once, but you teaching the rest. That's making no sense. So I'm like, I was listening to this, and people say a hit dog a holler.
Yeah.
I didn't get hit.
No,
because
sure.
honestly, I remember feeling this exact same way when I was coming up.
Oh God.
I felt the exact same way.
No cap.
For people that know, I'm always out here. And I always, when it comes to a lot of artists, me and Doc, my business partner, Doc Watson, we always make ourselves available. And I think it's because we always felt this way. Like, I remember when Doc was a budding label owner, we was just trying to figure it out. We had no experience. That was the main thing we was looking for, was mentorship. That's what led us to doing the Reach Records deal. So when I did my Reach Records deal, it wasn't just a Derek Minor, it was signed to Reach Records. It was supposed to be a RMG / Reach Records thing. It wound up not being that because
I didn't know that. That's hard.
Yeah, like I remember when we printed up the CDs and RMG wasn't nowhere on the CDs. They was like, hey, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
So they never really wanted. I was always looking at it, this could be a Young Money, Cash Money thing. They were looking at it as we're signing Derek. But the thing was, we needed mentors. The idea, the big picture was, I needed mentorship as an artist.
Yeah.
He needed mentorship as a businessman.
Yeah.
And they were like, yo, we'll help you. Mm-hmm. So, but to hear this narrative now, my big thing is, one, I got two questions. One, is this still typical? Do you feel like that's still typical? Because I'm at mentor phase. I'm at Professor X phase.
Yeah.
Do you feel like there is a lack of mentorship in the space in general? And then two, if not, why? If it is, where is it at?
Yeah. I think there is a lack of mentorship in the space. I think there is. The main reason why I think there is because everybody's artists. So it's like you have to put so much of your pride and yourself to the side in order to mentor, and especially like we're talking about artists. So to mentor an artist, we already know artists are pretty much selfish. Artists are self-centered. They want everything to work out in their favor with little to no work done outside of I be in the booth all day. So on and so forth. So I don't think a lot of people are willing to do that. And on the same side, I think artists don't know how to search for mentors. I think a lot of artists they want their mentor to be the nigga with motion.
Right.
They want their mentor to look a certain or be a certain of level of stature or look a certain way. And my mentor don't my mentor is black, but like me and my mentor is two different aesthetics.
Yeah.
Me and my mentor are two different thought processes. I would consider you somebody that's a big bro mentor. Two different thought. When I think I say something profound to you, you be like, I don't even think it's that. No, I'm not saying it like that. But hey, you don't know that. But I'm that like. It happened earlier today. I had said something. You was like, man, I don't even think it's that, P. And it's not. I don't think it's a negative thing. I'm listening to you. Like I'm genuine. Right. I enjoy that. It's you think if you said everything I said was dope,
challenging the thought.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it could be that, or it could be
it be this. Right. But I have a different way to look at it that I wasn't seeing before. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's profound or like what you said earlier was so simple, but it was like, oh yeah, sometimes it's just that simple.
Right.
Or, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes the word, the Bible isn't so literal. Sometimes it's satire, it's poetic, it's so on and so forth. So I think as an artist, as a younger man, I didn't know how to look for a mentor. I think because I had my Uncle Dave in my life and my boy Corey, my homeboy Chaz, like older men who were in their faith, you know what I'm saying? I didn't need another artist to be my mentor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't see it as, well, at the time I did see it as competition. But that's another thing. Niggas be in competition with each other. And the older guy, because, man, I told somebody this past weekend, like, I could be bitter that I'm not further along. I could, you know what I'm saying? I could feel a way that I brought something to Christian hip hop and it spiraled into another web and niggas is more popular and have bigger or seemingly better careers than me.
Right.
But it's like what you said, I feel like I'm in the big bro phase of whatever I got going on, whatever God has for me, I'm in this phase, and whatever it was prior to, either I missed it or it's with me. So I know how to look for mentors. I know how to go out and search the information that I know I'm lacking. I know how to ask somebody to find my blind spots. I feel like a lot of artists in the space don't know how to do that. I think that is a missing thing where, like somebody who want a mentor might not know how to approach a young popping rapper without the young popper rapper feeling like, man, oh, you trying to ride my coattail.
Well, and then also in the Bible, so a lot of times we look at Jesus' approach to discipleship and think that is how discipleship is supposed to go. Like, man, like that's
drop everything you doing and follow me.
Right. That was actually revolutionary at the time.
Okay.
That is not how disciples
usually work at that time.
It did not work that way.
Right. He was a revolutionary.
And because he's God, he can manage telling someone to drop your whole career,
your life,
and come alongside me.
Yeah.
Because what he's saying is, I'm going to take responsibility for you in that way. In days of old, you would look around and say, who is the person whose mentorship I want to be yoked under? That's why when Christ say, take my yoke upon you, my burden is easy, or my yoke is easy, my burden is light. He's not just saying that just as God, but also as a teacher. Like, because pretty much the way you filter my commandments is through two ways. Or the way I look at the law is two ways. I look at it as they either are loving your neighbor as yourself, or they either help you love God. You know what I'm saying?
With all your heart, mind, and soul.
With all your heart, mind, and soul. That's my yoke. Some rabbis' yoke would be, you have to pray for 10 hours a day. You have to pray every hour at this certain time. Yeah. You have to read the scriptures you have to read the whole Torah 5 times in a year. That might be someone else's yoke. Someone else's yoke might be, you have to fast for 20 days out the month. You see what I'm saying? There's a different way of how they would say, this is how you become a better disciple and follow the Most High. Yeah. So I'm saying all of that because today, I feel like this isn't just a CHH issue. This is really a human issue.
It's a human issue, yeah.
And it's specifically a black
human issue.
Because most of the time, our talent carries us much further than our planning.
That's good.
So it's like, man, I have this amazing gift. I have this amazing idea. I didn't plan to get rich like this. I didn't plan to get this popular. But because our creativity and our flavor is so potent, it just wind up working out for some of us to change our circumstances.
Yeah.
So then what winds up happening is now I don't have anyone to relate to as far as, because I really want to know how to make sense of what just happened to me. Like I was a nobody rapping in my closet, and then now I have millions of streams. And that's typical. That was my story. I was a nobody. I was rapping. Next thing I know, I was number 3 on iTunes, beating out major label artists.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? That was when iTunes mattered.
Yeah. On me.
But so then after that, I spent the next 15 years trying to find somebody that can help me make sense of that.
Yeah.
The issue is when you start looking for people that's like a couple years older than you, they're still trying to figure out the same exact thing. So you wind up getting bad advice, or you wind up getting sabotaged because that person does not want you to steal their light.
Right.
They don't realize there's enough light for everybody.
Yeah.
So they're like, man, if I shine too much light on this dude, they may like him more than me.
Yeah.
And because rather than us think, let's shine as a community, black folks, even CHH black folks, are like, no, I just rather shine either in a community I can dominate, or I would rather shine by myself with nobody, community. Yeah. Because I want all the glory.
Yeah.
Whereas when you look at any movement that matters, it's never
just
one person.
Yeah.
Kendrick had TDE, the black hippie.
Yep. Now PG Lane. It's always with a
PG
group
Lane,
of people.
Dreamville, J. Cole. Instantly we building Dreamville. OVO, Death Row, Bad Boy,
Love
No
Renaissance.
Limit. Like there's always a movement.
Yeah.
There's always a movement and a collective. So that's the issue there. But then also, young black folks and young creatives, we do the opposite of what the Bible says. The Bible says, I called the young because they're strong, but I called the old because they're wise. So the OGs, we be like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. And we constantly are learning things the hard way because we think the OGs don't know what they're talking about. But the truth of the matter is, right now, your focus is on things that are only going to matter to you right now in this phase. But the OGs are telling you stuff that, hey, I'm a time traveler from the future.
Right.
Fix this.
Right now.
That don't matter as much as you think.
Yeah.
And I've come to find as an artist or an OG that the money is probably the least valuable thing that matters. It's the character. It's the integrity.
Yeah.
It's your planning. It's your discipline. It's your ability to do the things that no one is gonna praise you about in private.
Yeah.
But they're gonna show in public. Yeah. And I think that's why you're able to be mentored, because you were an athlete. So you knew, hey, being in the gym, no one's gonna praise me for doing push-ups. No one's gonna praise me for this.
Getting on that treadmill.
But when I get on this block,
they
gonna say, wow, he's
something.
He's crazy. They can't hold him down.
Right.
And it's because you're an athlete, you understand that. And I think sometimes, I'm saying all that to say, I think sometimes mentors don't look like what we think they should look like. We think they should be ultra saucy, have a lot of motion. But they have a lot of motion, it probably means they don't have a lot of time. You want the guy
that has time,
that has had motion, that may not have motion now. Most people that are outside of their, like me, I'm here by choice for the most part.
Yeah.
I know what I need to do to become more visible, because what you're seeing is not, visibility is just money and visibility. Like motion is just money and visibility.
Yeah.
I got money.
Yeah.
I know how to get visibility.
Yeah.
I just would rather invest that into my wife and kids right now.
Yeah.
And I would rather invest it into podcasts and things like this to where I can be able to mentor people through the screen.
Through the screen,
at least. I would rather put it here than to put it on me. And I think that's what artists, they're like, oh, I don't need to go get that old dude that was popping back in the 90s. He watched.
Right.
Like, that's the exact dude you need to be talking to right now.
Yeah.
Because that dude made it and transitioned to doing something different, and he's living his life, especially if it's a guy that married, got kids, like he not living out his car.
Yeah.
You know, like those are the guys that you sit under and get the fundamentals from. They might not be able to tell you how to make your streams pop.
Yeah.
But they'll definitely be able to tell you how to last from change to change and how to deal with having teenagers and how to deal with having a career and a wife at the same time. That's what you need to be learning. You don't need to learn how to get more streams.
Yeah.
Y'all know how to do that.
Yeah.
Y'all need to learn how to stay out these women DMs. Y'all need to learn how to stop tugging on yourself at night. Like, y'all need to learn how to save some money.
Yeah.
Y'all need to learn how to take the money you making from this
to do
and put it in something else, because this money not gonna last all the time. Like, y'all need to learn how to find a home in a good neighborhood that got a good school, so you ain't gotta pay crazy money for private school or whatever. Like, you need to learn how on your taxes, how not to get smacked on taxes. You need to learn how to keep a movement together for longer.
Yeah.
You need to learn how to kill your ego. You need to learn those things first. Or you need to learn, those things are more important than learning how to hack the algorithm to get more streams.
Yeah.
Or how to get on the radar.
Right.
That's not important, because on the radar might not even be here 3 years.
Yeah.
But your family gonna be here.
Yeah.
Uncle Sam for sure gonna be
here for sure.
You know? So like, I think we looking for the wrong thing sometimes.
Yeah. So what would you say? And I'm about to ask you another question to go on another rant.
Oh my God.
For real. So what would you say? What is missing on the other side? So we got the artists, because like I said, I think there's a lack of mentorship.
Yeah.
And everybody can't be mentored by Derek. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't be mentored by Lecrae.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? And sometimes people that's of that stature and status don't want to mentor nobody.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So what is we understand that the artists need to reach out, but what do the mentors need to do? You know what I'm saying? To make sure that they aren't clout chasing off the young dude. Cause I think that's the art of pride. Like the youngin', like, nah, he trying to get something. This old nigga trying to get something from me. And you saying, nah, I'm trying to mentor you, but in your depths of your heart, you trying to connect yourself to this young man to get you some motion back, even though through the mentorship. Like, what do the mentors? And
I would say on the flip side though, that there's been guys that's been mad at me because I didn't necessarily, quote unquote, hit me in my DM on Instagram and be like, man, I'm looking for a mentor. What city you live in?
Yeah.
I live in Sacramento, California. Cuz I can't mentor you, cuz.
How? I
can't. Like, so you're not asking for mentorship. You're asking for emotion. You're asking for a leg up.
Yeah.
Right? It's even people that's in Nashville. Now I'm like, are you asking for mentorship? Or are you asking for me to put you on?
Like a favor.
Because the thing is, I can't put you on.
Yeah.
And if you stand next to me, like, and I can tell when you just want to stand next to me so you can stand next to Parris. I can tell when you just want to stand next to me so you can so you can get a deal at RMG Amplify.
Right.
I can tell when you want to just stand next to me so you can see if you can get on the South by Southwest show. I can tell.
Right.
I'm not stupid.
Yeah. I wouldn't. Yeah.
So that's also the flip side too. Is like sometimes artists say they're looking for mentorship. Not talking about Caleb. Because he's fine.
We're not talking about Caleb.
Yeah, we're not talking about mentorship in general.
in general.
But artists say they're looking for mentorship.
Yeah.
But they're not. They're looking for a way to get out of the situation they're in. To get into a better situation. Mm-hmm. So I'm saying all of that to say we're looking at two different problems. Yeah. It's the same problem with two different groups of people.
Two different groups of people.
So the question is, how do you solve it? I think we have to start finding mentors in other ways. Like you do not want to find a competitor is not going to be a mentor. I don't care what nobody say. Rap, to a degree, the way it is for now, I wish it wasn't this way, because for me, I'm always about community.
Yeah.
And everybody that know me know, I've never been the guy that's had to be like, I have to be number one. Mm-hmm. I've always been the guy that's like, I want to lift the people around me.
Yeah.
That's who I've always been. Mm-hmm. But that's not rap. Rap is, I want to be the king of the hill. I want to destroy all competition.
Yeah.
It's no big three, it's just big me.
Yeah.
That is rap.
Yeah.
For the most part. Mm-hmm. Right? And that's got me cooked several times because I'm thinking we are kumbaya, not knowing. The reason I know when you just want to get next to me to get to somebody else is because I've been around a bunch of people who have used me in that way.
Yeah.
So now
I spot
know
it from a mile.
There's a recipe
of
the type of
something that's
communication that you're going to give me.
Yeah.
When I know, you don't really want a relationship with me, you want access to my network. That's different.
Yeah.
So I think that what's really important for an artist or any person, do not try to find a mentor with a direct competitor. So even going back to that lyric, now that I'm thinking about it, it's like, an artist why does an artist at almost 50 have to stop being an artist? Because in other words, what it sounds like bro is saying is, you're too old to be rapping. You should be mentoring right now.
Okay.
But it's like, why?
Yeah, that's true.
Hip hop has an idea that
it's a young man's sport.
It is a young man's sport. Young men got to go touring. I don't like touring. Like, in order to win in this, posting 3 times a day with high quality posts.
True. I see what you're saying in that sense.
It takes a youthful vitality to do that.
Got you.
So it is a young man's game.
Yeah.
But that still doesn't mean that niggas don't want to play.
Yeah.
So in my mind, I'm like, the concept of, because you pressing 50, but I love what he says, like, yo, you pressed? Now, if you pressing 50 and you pressed by Caleb Gordon, Alex Jean, Parris, Chariz.
That's weird.
That's weird. You had your chance. You did your thing. You did it.
Yeah.
Like, why would you be pressed? That is, they got the ball now, and that people their age.
Nigga, I still want the ball. It's like, you don't have that youthful vitality.
People their age want to listen to them rap. People my age listen to podcasts and financial health stuff. So it's like your fan base just aged out of supporting an artist by posting comments all the time on their posts and
reposting your stuff. Yeah.
They're too old for that. They got jobs. So your fan base hasn't left. Yeah. They're just not active on your posts.
They grew up. So your fan base outgrew you.
Cause you out here
pressed by
you out here doing this.
So
you know what I'm saying?
He said,
you know what I'm saying?
No, for real.
Over here talking about POV. You ain't heard Christian rap like this.
Christian rap
like the place with this. And everybody else your age want to hear this.
Yeah.
That's the conclusion I came to.
No, for sure.
Like,
for sure.
Man.
So you think, my apologies. So you think the 50-year-olds or the older guys need to put themselves in a better position to be looked at as mentors and not still in competition with the young, youthful guys. I understand that.
A 50-year-old man should never be competing with a
20-year-old on soul. And if you are, you weird.
That's weird.
Even I would say guys my age, like I'm 32, so it's like I'm 33. So out like, man, somebody that's 23, 22, 24, like that's popping, like if anything, man, you might have hurdled me in the streams and the numbers, but man, you finna go through some stuff that you don't understand when You know what I'm saying? So let me give you a couple of it. Let me give you a few things of advice, unsolicited or solicited. Let me show you, man. You should make this decision and not get nothing from you. I don't want to feature.
Dog, when I reach out to people,
I don't want to.
yes.
You don't gotta repost my music. You don't gotta follow me back.
I'm cool.
It's good, but I do have something for you. You know what I'm saying? And man, I'm the type to keep it 1,000. I may not like guys, but at the same time, I'm not praying on your downfall, because at the end of the day, you doing this for the kingdom.
You doing it for God.
You doing it for God. So I care more about that side of it than any side about the music or what's in it. But I think it still goes reverse. And man, it's a two-way street. I can present an approach that way. Man, you got to be receptive in that way as a young nigga. You have to be coachable. You got to be teachable to know that, man, yes, I may have more emotion. It's maturing. It's maturing. To know that you got more emotion, but still be able to. In basketball, I can cook my coach every day in practice. My coach can't mess with me in the hoops. But when he call that play, I'm gonna listen. When he say, man, you should probably, man, make the simple pass instead of trying to make the simple play, and you'll see your career go further.
The reason why I reach out a lot of times to younger artists, and the reason why I try to make myself as accessible as I do, is because I wish y'all knew the number of artists I knew with motion that are not here no more. And I said that on the last podcast, and they're not here. It's not based on anything other than decision making. Mm-hmm. Not because people didn't like them, not because they didn't have the perfect setup. Mm-hmm. It's literally because they made bad decisions. And for me, especially a black man looking into a black dominated art form, hip hop, I hate to see young black men destroy an opportunity because of decision making. I did it.
Yeah.
And it's from pain and experience.
Same.
Bro, I'll never forget this. So the biggest booking agent in I think maybe Christian music at one time, is William Morris.
Okay.
As a young man, I'm leaving Reach. First off, I'm that didn't end well. So I'm already, and I got PTSD from growing up with addicts and such. So I didn't know how to talk to nobody. And nobody told me how to do this.
True.
So how I've learned to speak in this way has come from loss. Devastating losses.
Wow.
So I was at William Morris right when I left Reach. And that was the first part of my career that got shaky, because William Morris dropped me during that time.
Okay.
And I found out that there was an agent there that was upselling people from me to artists above me that had bigger honorariums, because they make a percentage. So a guy might call in and be like, hey, we want Derek Minor, we got like 2,500. And then they ask, well, what's your budget? Oh, well, we're thinking for the night, we're doing we got like 10,000 for the night. Well, look, we got this package that include this guy, that guy. He brings in this, that, and the third. So then people were literally calling for me, but they were being upsold above me. Mm. At least that was what a couple promoters told me, right? So I'm hot. Like, where are my bookings going?
I don't want you to lose the plot, but I want you to explain what you mean by just give me a little bit more context on being upsold.
Upsold means someone calls this agency and says, I want to book this person for this price.
Right.
They say, how much do you actually have? Well, we have a little more than that. So they say, well, this guy here.
That's a bigger artist.
Bigger artist.
Okay.
You could get him. And then he just had an album just come out. You could get him. And they're like, cool.
So you not getting booked.
I'm not getting booked.
They originally called for you, so you losing out her. Now okay.
So I had a couple people say that.
Yeah.
So I'm hot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hot. Mm-hmm. And I didn't know how to talk about it.
Yeah.
So I approached the agent about it. We had dinner. And then, I don't know. Next thing I know, I'm not there because I approached it in the most hood way possible, most likely.
For sure.
So I left. And when I was shopping at other agencies, and when I told them that Reach, I wasn't re-signing with Reach, all the agencies just left. Except for one. I got a new manager. She got me with a different agent. This agent was, to this day, man, much respect to you, Mark Klassen. Mark Klassen is a good man. Like that dude, he invested in me really, really early and was really patient with me. I'll just put it that way. But his agency, he was tired of running it, and he went back to William Morris.
There it is. There you have it. Say no more.
And after a certain amount of time, especially considering that, you know, when they first brought me back in, I was stupid enough to talk to the head of the agency and tell him, yo, y'all took money out my family's mouth. Like, and I thought that I was saying it in a way of like, man, I'm trying to take care of my family. This guy did this, and that broke trust.
Yeah.
But the way I was saying it was so accusatory. I remember my manager saying, I never heard nobody talk to him like that.
Right.
And I was like, dang. Like, as I got older and I started having people talk to me in that way, I started realizing like, oh, what I actually did. I actually sent the email to Mark because Mark, I felt like I embarrassed Mark. And then I sent the email to the main guy, Mike Snyder.
Okay.
I sent an email. I've not seen Mike Snyder since I wasn't at William Morris anymore, but it's probably one of the biggest mistakes I ever made.
Wow.
Because I talked bad to Mike in a way that was like, it was out of pocket.
Yeah.
It was out of pocket. It was ghetto. It wasn't business.
Yeah.
And I embarrassed Mike and I embarrassed my manager.
Yeah.
And that's closed the door.
That's real.
That probably will never open. And at the same time, like they're responsible for booking like Winter Jam, booking major festivals. So my opportunities to do that became less and less and less and less and less.
Wow.
And that's not to say I want to get on Winter Jam right now.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah.
I ain't saying I don't want to. But
no, for sure.
I like being at home, taking my kids to football practice, and I run the label. We financially, it worked out.
Yeah.
And honestly, had I been there, it may not have worked out this way because I might have got too comfortable with the touring money. So I had to learn how to make producing money and label money and all that. So it all works out to the good.
Your skill set.
And I had it in my heart that I wanted to be at home, but I'm saying all of this.
Yeah.
Because I don't want you to make dumb mistakes like that.
No cap.
And the thing is, that lesson that I just told y'all that I just learned, you don't have to learn that from a rapper.
Yeah, you don't.
Because that's a lesson as old as time.
Yeah, that's a human thing. That's not an artist thing. That's a worldwide business thing. Yes. You don't talk to people a certain way. You don't approach things a certain way. You don't gotta approach it business, but there's a humane way. There's an integrous way
it's the fundamentals.
to get off your grievances for sure.
It's the fundamentals.
We still live from the back. Hey, don't. It's the wave, y'all.
It's the wave. The wave. Back. Oh, we back.
Yeah, we good. We gonna leave that in there.
Oh, that's definitely
that's hard.
For sure.
That's hard.
But yeah, I want y'all to learn the fundamentals. Yeah. That's the main thing. And I want y'all to be honest, I want you to stop chasing money because it dulls your edge.
Yeah.
Stop looking at mentorship from the perspective of how can I find someone to make me more rich? And look at mentorship from the perspective of how can I find someone to teach me how to be a better man?
Yeah, more rich in character.
Rich in character. Better woman.
Yeah.
Better. Now, I do think mentorship in specific areas is good.
Yeah.
So I have a music business mentorship.
For sure.
Maybe a business mentor. You know, life mentor,
a spiritual mentor.
Exactly.
For sure.
But I think it's very important for us to not make mammon our God. Because it never works out.
Yeah.
It never works out. It never works out.
And just to make it clear, I want to ask, because we say that on the pod all the time, your why cannot be money. Your why cannot be mammon. Let's dive into why your why can't be that. You know what I'm saying? Because you just said it. Like you've never seen it do what's good. You know what I'm saying?
I've never
why,
seen a person that's like, I'm a freak for the money.
Right.
I've never seen that person. I've never looked at that person and say, I want your life.
Yeah. At the end of it. At the end of it.
Like, I've seen cool stuff happen for that person.
For sure.
Where you're just like, oh, wow. Like, look at the house that they live in.
Yeah.
Look at all of this stuff. But then I'm like, but man, would I really want? Because a lot of times when you have money, you be arrogant. So, you see these dudes that get a lot of money and have multiple baby mamas and or get a lot of money and crap on people. And I mean, when you look at them Files and Diddy's and Epstein's, it's like
type.
It's a lot of crazy stuff where it's like the money and the power is driving it.
Yeah.
As opposed to a greater purpose.
Yeah.
So that's not to say every rich person is Epstein or Diddy.
Yeah. No, for sure.
But it is saying that if money and power is your focus and your why, that usually seems to be the outcome of those type men.
Like you said, you've never seen it turn good. And I say too, it's important. You said it. It dulls your edge. It's important to understand that your edge is your better judgment. It does your better judgment. It does the some of the morality you might have. You're not able to see as clearly as you may need to with certain situations or things. It
may not be morality. It may just be your edge.
I'm saying it all is morality. You know what I'm saying? Because some of your edge could be the creativity.
Yeah.
You lose some of your drive to be. We've heard that. And I always go back to basketball terms. When a nigga get paid, when a player gets paid that check, they numbers drop. That's
contract year.
Yeah. Again, it's not a Christian thing. It's not an NBA thing. It's a human thing. So I would say, in that manner, like your edge is so many things. It's creative. It's not just your morality. It's not just your creativeness. You become, would you say, a lot of things become a little bit blurry.
I'll give you an example.
Okay.
Donald Miller. So anyone that has a brand or anyone that has like a career, you want to market anything. He has a book called Donald Miller story something.
Okay, you look
great author. Yeah, look him up. Donald Miller story.
It's a book.
Yes, it's a book.
No, I got you.
Okay, bet.
Story brand.
Why? It's 2.0 is out.
Yep.
Brilliant guy right here in Nashville, Donald
Building
Miller.
a story brand 2.0.
I look forward to meeting Donald Miller one day because
shout out Donald.
Pretty much his whole thing is you don't have a branding problem, you have a story problem.
Heard.
You don't have a story that people can buy into, therefore they don't really care about your product.
Right.
So I was like, man, that's crazy.
Because you be teaching me that.
He gave a great example of when Jay-Z launched Tidal. When Jay-Z launched Tidal, he says artists are not getting paid what they should get paid.
Get Tidal,
right? But who does he bring out on stage? Nicki Minaj, Taylor Swift, I think. Yay. You bring out
John Legend,
some of the richest musicians ever. So think about it. If I drive Uber every day, and you're asking me to take some money from my check, right?
Yeah.
So let's say I made $50 today driving Uber. You asking me to take a fifth of my check,
the $10, the
and
$9.99.
give it to Tidal to give Kanye more money,
brother.
to give Parris Chariz more money,
brother. I'm good.
No.
I'm good.
I'm not doing that.
Oh God.
Like, now imagine if he brought out a bunch of different independent artists that some people knew, but not a lot of people knew. It was like, have you ever seen these guys? Well, this guy has a brand that's doing this, and this. He's doing really good stuff for his community, blah, 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 blah. And he's not getting paid what he should on streaming.
Right.
This is why you need Tidal.
Right. Because we provide that. We're gonna get them what they deserve.
And what Donald
Support
Miller
them.
would say, on top of that, as a listener,
Buy into a
these
story.
artists have worked. These independent artists that's not getting paid as much as they should have worked really, really hard on this music. And all of the other music services are squashing the file. So you can't even hear it in high quality.
Right.
For yourself.
Right.
So they're getting cheated and you're
getting cheated.
So therefore, Tidal is the solution to fix both of y'all's problems. How many people would have signed up then?
I would have.
It might have been a little different.
If he would have brought up a independent artist that was kind of known,
even like Chance at the time, maybe he might have been too big, but maybe like a Vince Staples, Vic Mensa, right? Like bringing.
I don't know if you remember. It's a dude named Alex Wiley. He was from Chicago. He was coming up around that time.
Absolutely.
Mick Jenkins, Nipsey.
At that time, you'd have brought
Isaiah Rashad around that time.
If you were doing it now, I'd bring LaRussell. Right,
you know
it's like
you're
which is why I think he learned from that.
He learned,
and that's why.
No, I thought about that. He was LaRussell, but even I agree with that. But
for the Rock Nation distribution, let me go get LaRussell.
Yeah.
Instead of me going to get a bunch of celebrities, right?
Right.
But the reason I'm saying that is because at that time, he's up $1 billion.
Mm-hmm. It blurred his...
It dulled his senses to the culture.
Yeah.
He wasn't connected in that moment how do I make the average person, because he hasn't been poor in a decade. Two decades.
Yeah. Maybe 3.
He doesn't know what that $50 feel like.
Yeah.
$50 to him, that's...
Man, I spent that on a pair of socks.
Right. That I'm gonna wear it once.
That I wore once.
For him, this dude had to do 20 rides to get that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I need my need for that 50 is a little bit more strenuous, if you will. I had to do a lot for that 50.
That's why I'm like, money dulls your edge.
Yeah.
It dulls your senses. Smart people put other people around them because they're aware and self-aware. My edge is dull. That's why J. Cole, when he works on his albums, he go back to the apartment that he started in. In that documentary, I saw a documentary. He goes back to the apartment where dude let him stay for free. Yeah, because he want to go get the edge back.
Yeah.
You know,
man, that was important because my why for a long time was money. My why for a long time was getting the money to sustain myself, sustain my family, and beyond. Not just sustain, and beyond.
For sure.
I want the shoes, I want the clothes, I want the cars, I want.
Hey, we want an inheritance. The Bible say an inheritance for 3 generations.
For sure, and understanding that it can't be my why. It's a result of rich character. Wealth is a result of rich character. God provides it because at the end of the day, it don't matter. Like you said in Ecclesiastes, at the end, it's vanity, vanity. All of it is vanity. It doesn't matter. What matters is passing on wisdom. What matters is caring about character. And going back full circle, even to Caleb, man, those artists like yourself that you're speaking for, you know what I'm saying? I would say for Derek too, like, we want y'all to succeed and go further beyond than y'all are even going now. Forget going further beyond us. Like, we want y'all to go further than what y'all going. And man, make sure you find the mentors in your community. And it's biblical that you should be in your wherever your community is. You're supposed to be in a church. And I think you can find community and you can find mentorship that's not competition.
I'm gonna say it like this. I'm gonna call out names: Dill, Caleb, Alex, Harvey,
Yeah.
Like all the guys that's the stars right now.
Yeah.
All I care about is that you be a solution to the problem that you have right now.
Be a solution.
Which is that if all y'all artists, the artists that's popping that got it right now,
Yeah.
DKG,
Yeah.
all the cats that got it, Thomas Austin, like the community, the guys that's like at your level and
higher.
and younger. My hope is that if there's not a lot of mentors now, that y'all will remember your experience and become the guys that are building the lasting infrastructure for hip hop. Well, I'm not even talking Christian hip hop.
Yeah, for hip hop.
So where if someone is just like, man, how do I do this with integrity and without selling my soul?
Yeah.
Like, how do I do this?
Yeah.
And then you can say, oh, look at what we built.
Yeah.
That the main reason why I want cats to go up is so that making good music and having good character will be so much more appealing that people won't even look over there. Yeah. They like, man, I want to know what they doing.
This is good.
Because they doing something that's amazing.
Yeah.
So my thing is, it's just like, I want that narrative to change.
Yeah.
I don't want that narrative to be here anymore.
Yeah. And you said it, those guys, man, it's younger guys under y'all that's looking to y'all for that. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn for myself as well. Like, there's a lot of artists out there that's writing that y'all see right now that's coming up. You know what I'm saying? Toshki, 404 True, all of these guys are getting these numbers.
I love Kayuraya music.
Kayuraya, KJ Kemp, like y'all know these are
definitely D. I love,
you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of guys that's coming up under y'all right now that need that advice. They don't need to be shunned. They don't need to be looked down upon or competed with. They need the advice. They need the mentorship, and it trickles down. And I feel like as we are learning that, as Derek is teaching me, I want to teach guys younger than me, and and so on and so forth. But like you said, those guys, Dill, Hovey, Alex, Caleb, so on and so forth. The guys that got it right now, for real. Miles, I encourage y'all, and I call y'all to action. Like, man, like, be the solution. Like Derek said, be the solution.
And it's enough for everybody.
And it's enough.
This what
more than enough for everybody.
It's more than enough for everybody. Like, I was there when Atlanta blew up. Like, y'all saw the derivatives of Atlanta blowing up. Mm-hmm. I remember pre-Outkast, pre-trap music, and saw it rise. Yeah. That's my generation.
Wow.
The thing that Atlanta did, that if CHH did, would take the whole globe over.
Right.
Is Atlanta said it's Atlanta versus everybody.
Yeah.
Atlanta said, dog, we don't talk down about Atlanta in public.
Right.
Even if it's like, yo, I don't
real,
really like
even if
you.
it's real.
But the thing is, the irony is they had a bigger vision than just getting money.
Yeah.
The vision was literally
Atlanta versus everybody.
Atlanta,
we need to take over the industry.
And they had little schisms and different things like that, right? Yeah. There was schisms, but for the most part, all of the publicists that was from Atlanta was shining lights on Atlanta artists.
Yeah.
And they weren't just shining lights on their favorite artists. They was shining light on for the culture.
Yeah.
And it wasn't just for the money.
Right.
It was like,
it wasn't for the money.
This dude is cold. He deserves an opportunity to be seen.
Yeah.
Like, you don't gotta pay me $1,000 for a package.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta get my money, but there's certain people that's like, this, I'm not doing this for money for him.
Yeah.
Or her. I'm doing this for money because they cold at what they do, and I want to invest in them. Like, there's artists that's at my age that should be like, nah, there shouldn't be a thing of like, man, I don't want an OG on the record. But when you go look at them old Atlanta records, they go back and go get
the OGs.
2 Chainz. They'll go back and go get, you know what I'm saying? Oh, Andre 3000 verse. They'll go back and go get those artists. E40, they'll go back and go get E40.
Too Short.
Bun B, Too Short.
Yep.
Because it's like, this is for the culture. And you were once a staple. I'm at where you at.
Yeah.
Let's work together. Like, but then on the flip side, I think the only reason they would do that, it's because them OGs was showing love.
Yep.
and helping them when they didn't have nothing.
Yeah, yeah.
So a lot of the OGs now, like in CHH, is like, man, yeah, you probably not gonna get that Caleb feature.
Yeah.
Cause you didn't help at all.
Oh God.
He don't have no reason.
He has no incentive.
He has no emotional tie to anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
and it's not all his fault. And it's not all his fault.
No, it's not.
It's not all his fault.
He just doing what he know to do.
Mm-hmm.
Alice, so I think this idea that an OG instantly should get love and adoration from it's like you get that. I can call. It's certain people I could call. I know I'm gonna get a feature or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, it's because I done invested time in them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
without a doubt.
They my name good in the streets.
Yeah.
Right. So people rock with me, but CHH, if it could get the idea of if we build each other up, and if we build the space up, and our goal is bigger than money, and me being on top, CHH would make so much money that it wouldn't even matter who was on top.
Right,
It'd just be like, oh yeah,
it's the whole ecosystem.
Because the internet is set up for it.
Yeah, it's the whole
set
ecosystem.
up for it. There's a new Christian every day.
No cap.
Someone has just found Jesus every day.
No cap.
And doesn't want to listen to mainstream
music. Yep.
But they don't want to just listen to you all day.
Yeah.
They want to listen to you and then find him and then listen to him and find her.
Yep. Find her and find them. Find that group and find this group.
Exactly. But CHH is such a small group and everybody like crabs in a bucket and like niggas in a small town trying to be big fish in a small pond.
Yeah. Trying to be sharks in a little lake.
And trying to be next to as many rich white people as they can. Like, oh, let me get next to Forrest. I need a Forrest Frank feature. Much love to Forrest. I respect him. He's helped a lot of people's career and all those different things. But the truth of the matter is you don't need Forrest Frank to be popular. You need community.
Yeah.
Forrest has his own community. He been building it when he was on surfaces.
Right.
He has a community.
Yeah.
CHH is a community, but it's a fragmented community because you got that group over there that's too cool to be next to anybody. You got that group there that's so traumatized they think nobody in church like them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then you got those guys over there that want to tap dance for every white guy they can find. And then you got those guys that's over there that's bitter because nobody helped them out and they finally made it.
Yeah.
And then now they like, well, I'm going to be the king of the hill.
Yeah.
And it's like, if we all would just put everything down and be like, you know what?
We trying to do this for God.
This for God.
This for God.
What would happen if niggas said this was for God?
This is the main thing. Let's keep the main thing. It's fragmented, but we all know that this for God. So yes, we might not like but let's put, like you said, they said it in Atlanta. If we have a problem, let's go to each other.
Squash the schisms because this is for Atlanta. So squash the schism because this is for God.
On God.
Squash the schism. Like squash the.
Let's do it.
Put the ego down. Put the whatever.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, this person slept on me. Yeah, this person did this or that.
Get it out. It's all good.
Let's get it out.
It's all good.
But this is for God.
But this for God.
Because you got motion. I got motion.
And we're trying to reach souls.
And we're trying to reach.
We're trying to reach them.
There's people over there
that need
what we got. And we got to get to them.
Yeah.
Before a clown get to them.
On soul.
Before we got to get to them. Before the devil gets to him.
Before that spirit.
The harvest is plentiful, but the laborers are few. And the laborers are few and they scattered.
And they fragmented. Yep. So we got a lot to do. We got a lot to work on. And we got a lot of things that can make the space and the ecosystem of Christian hip hop a better place and a safer place for all of us to grow. Derek said it, we said it here. Your why can't be money, and it's more than enough light for everybody.
More.
But we got to keep the main thing, and that's God. You got anything else?
I'm done.
You can't say that in church. I'm Parris Chariz.
I'm Derek Minor.
Live from the Bat Cave, man. We out.